All right, this is a chart of the SPY weekly, and we've done this practice before. Let's do it one more time. Pretty much just going here and seeing that we have these lows in place. We broke one low, okay, but was not able to break the second one. So again, I've been just saying, listen, if you're not in something, be careful, because again, it doesn't take much. Especially with the holidays, the volume might be a little, well, it shouldn't be that bad tomorrow, but you got to see kind of what's going on, because the pullback is eminent. I hope I said that right. And you just don't want to get caught. You want to get caught. You want to make sure that you have good positions on. Now, if you're swing trading, okay, you're not having many opportunities to get into stuff with a move like this. With a move like this, maybe you. I mean, I don't know. You know, this is, maybe you said, okay, it breaks this high. Maybe you said this little 1 bar pullback from this high. It's just been on a tear. So again, it's record high every day. Today's action was pretty shitty regarding just the index action of just being very, very sideways. You could take this. I mean, just take this. I have the after market data in here, but you just take this action and just look at it from 30-day. It didn't even break the 30-minute range just once. Didn't close out of it. Didn't do anything. Very, very tight day indeed. So you just have to be, you know, aware of what's going on. And again, they could pull it back into here. If you traded the breakout, I hope you didn't trade. If you did, I hope you traded this one versus trading this one. And again, this is a 14% rip up from the 14th of last October. So it just moved at a pace that I've never seen before. But you know, you can't short just from a red candle. Again, you can't short here, you can't short here, you can't short here. Don't try to go short it. Even if you feel bearish, you have to have something on the chart that verifies it versus just your feeling, because your gut will get you in trouble if the market. Some people say, oh, it can't go any further down. Really? That shit will tank and your account will be gone. It can't go any higher. Okay, short it. Again, it will keep on grinding up and you will run out of, they will squeeze you. And this is what will happen. They'll squeeze you so bad that you just tap out, and then is there a trace me like, I knew it went down. No, you didn't trade right. Your entry wasn't right, you big dummy. So that's what you have to really make sure that you're looking at. QQQ. Okay. QQQ continued higher. This actually price action look a little bit better for the day. You can see that it pretty much came. You get, you know, maybe 1 bar pullback guy, but again, it's grinding up, but it's moving up. And at the end of the day, if you're in the trade, they're not going to tell, you know, when you sell it, they're not going to say, well, guess what? You made $100, but it was on light volume, so I'm going to give you 75. You know, it's going up. Again, the reason why I'm saying this for a lot of people regarding, not to say that this is bearish, I'm more saying that you better manage your entries better than just, you know, chasing something like this and saying it has to go higher, because some people got squeezed out just from this bar, just this one single bar. Some people got squeezed out just from this bar. Some people got squeezed out here, okay, because they were using the open, like stuff that's blatantly obvious they will play. So if you're using a 30-minute range and you broke out and you're using like the middle of it, 50%, they got you. Right here, they got you. Boom, they got you. So you just have to be very, very cautious when you're doing stuff like that. IWM, you can see from the price action, I kind of cleaned up the charts a little bit. We're still back at this. You know, we have these highs. You have this. You have this. And now you have this at pretty much the same range, but it looks like a higher low in place from this rip. So again, if you took this, maybe you got shaken out a little bit, or maybe you got a little nervous, but just, you know, you shouldn't have rolled your stop up as yet. And it should, you know, you shouldn't just have one. Maybe you got the gap up and you're like, oh shit, it's going to go back down, and I'm trading a breakout. You didn't even get to the breakout level, but this is just the reality of some people's trading, and you just have to be comfortable with the stop that you have initially. And if you can't just wait a day or two, you're not going to just roll your stop up so hard that any movement is going to ding you out of a potentially very profitable position. That's what you got to kind of really be aware of. Diamond Diamonds continue to grind higher, record highs up here. Again, I'm not saying that if you're in a long that you should not have gotten in. If you could look at my videos, I never said to go short. My point is that you're moving at a pace that's never been seen before. If you're in, enjoy the ride. If you're not in, make sure that you're using the proper entry and not just feeling like everything is missing me and I just have to get in, because again, that's bad trading. Let's look at some individual names. Apple is just continuing to go higher. I mean, it is really ripping to the upside. You got a GoPro. That one is kind of quiet. You see you have some sideways action currently. Let's see if we have a weekly or something. I mean, the weekly is probably just gonna look like a damn straight line. Let's see what's up. Lower high potentially. Just kind of got to see. You got higher lows, so you got this going on. You have lower highs, higher lows. Kind of want to see where it breaks out. Make sure the trend is your friend. This can make it a little bit harder to trade. And when you got something like this in this pattern, you just be, maybe you look for something else until it gives you, something that you can kind of trade. At the end of the day, you have the lower highs, you have the higher lows. It's very difficult to trade something like that. You have CAT. CAT continues. Again, it looks like another inside bar. And that might, if it breaks above, this might be a gift for some more upside. You have Google. Google, again, this one's still in a weaker type of position. Looking at the price action right now, you can see it just was grinding sideways and broke down, came up. Let's see what we got here. Retracement is around 50%, 50 to 61%. So again, it's still in a weaker position. We'll kind of see what goes on from there. We have haven't looked at Tesla in a while. Tesla continuing to grind higher. Again, you can see that this price action is pretty sloppy on the way down. Again, if you took this short, maybe they look to cover. They got you on the stop. If you kept it super tight, maybe you put it back over here on a previous high, and it went down. Now it's just grinding up. So if grinding up, it might be something that looks a little bit weaker. So we'll just see how this one plays out. But again, be careful. Lighter volume. Markets close on Thursday. They open Friday. Sometimes we see really good days on Friday, which has been weird for the last couple of Thanksgivings. So just be cautious about that. And again, it's not about saying that you're wrong if you're long, because you're wrong, you're getting paid. If you're not, you better make sure you got a proper entry versus shit, it's up and I'm out and I just want to be involved. And you end up doing something stupid and they wiggle you out and you say blame the market. Well, it wasn't your patience. Patience is very key. You're making sure that you find your high probability trade. And if you take it, it might not go your way, but you'll be able to take it again and again and again, versus you do something, you get lucky. And if you don't acknowledge I was lucky, then you're just going to start shitty trading and thinking every little wiggle is a potential long or short. So just be careful. Take care.